Like, I know that United were the best team. United put out the best performance of the season in the most inconsequential game of the season against Aston Villa. But Aston Villa down to 10 men after Emi Martinez done a craziness, scored a legitimate goal. They scored a goal. Like, the referee blew his whistle too quickly. Bayindir clearly didn't have hold of the ball. Morgan Rogers puts the ball into an empty net after the challenge of Bayindir, but the referee blows his whistle before the ball goes to the back of the net and they chalk off the goal and effectively cost Aston Villa £100 million. Like, because I think that if Aston Villa have 10 men, 1-0 up at Old Trafford, I believe they've got the ability to hold on to it and at least get out there with a draw. At least get out there with a draw.
Yeah, 100%. And one, I don't disagree with you, but I will say Aston Villa with 11 men
were terrible.
They were terrible.
They were terrible.
They were terrible that game. Aston Villa, I don't know what it is. Like, even Aston Villa have been a much better team than us for.
Bro, their record at Old Trafford is terrible.
Bro, their record since they've been good is terrible. Like, that they were the first team to let Højlund score.
Yeah, after being 2-0 up.
We beat them. We done a double over them last season. They didn't beat us this season when Ten Hag was stinking it out. It was 0-0 and we should have won that game.
Yeah.
Like, Aston Villa just can't seem to beat us, bro.
Yeah. They've got. I was sitting there watching the game with Dan Bardell at TalkSport, and he was just like, I was like, nah, you beat United. He's like, nah, man, Old Trafford, like, we just don't win there.
At least some people still don't.
And
everyone else has.
But in terms of VAR, bro, I've said it so many times. I look down the barrel of that camera. Get rid of VAR. Get rid of it. It don't work. Football's not black or white. It exists in the grey area. And me and you can look at a clip 20, 30 times, and you could have your opinion, and I can have my opinion. VAR has been introduced, and now people expect perfection. We ain't ever going to get perfection, even if they use VAR perfectly, because people have different opinions when they're watching stuff, and football's so fast, and things happen. And like you say, Tony, sometimes you just got to charge it. Sometimes if it goes against you, back in the day, 09-10 season, Drogba's a mile offside. You just have to charge it. You're frustrated. You're annoyed.
You go again the next year,
You go again the next year.
Aston Villa, you'll go again,
unfortunately, like, football's too fast-paced, it's too imperfect. Bro, the way they decide at the time, the referee says, I'll give you 5 minutes.
Well, all right, cool.
Bro,
cool.
when a team is on attack, do you know, like, in basketball, every second counts. In football, it could be 8 minutes up, but if you're on attack, the ref's like, nah, go finish off the attack.
Ref, how long? 5. You said what? 5? No, you said that.
Bro, football is so fast-paced.
How did they used
perfect.
to do, what's it called? How did they used to do at a time, like, back then? Did they just count it?
What do you mean?
Like, referees.
Before watching?
Brother, yeah, before watching. No, even though they had watches, I'll just...
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I just give you like 2 minutes, man.
That's literally it, bro. If a team was...
Bro, back in the day, it used to be 3 minutes.
3 minutes. If you got 4 minutes, like, yes, come on, we've got a chance. Now we've got 4 minutes. Like, where's the rest of the time, bro?
Brother, that's so crazy.
Remember back in there when they put up 4, you'd be like, come on, we've got a chance.
Bro, if they put up 4 minutes, you could do anything in 4 minutes.
4 minutes
I think
now,
because United did it in 3.
Bro, 4 minutes now, it's like,
4 minutes. If I get 4 minutes, I'm thinking, ref, what's going on? Did you just see?
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
Football's changed.
Because it's since that World Cup, bro.
Since the World Cup.
Since that World Cup, and you had 10, 11, it just added another element to it.
Yeah, bro. Like,
they're making these niggas work more, but fair enough.
They are. In the Chelsea game, bro, like, there was a few stoppages. I saw 8 minutes on the board. I said, where's that come from? Like,
bro, if
different.
8 minutes back in the day, 20 years ago,
crazy.
Someone would have had to die on the pitch. Someone would have to die on the pitch,
bro.
Someone would have to die on the pitch. I promise you. Even if someone died on the pitch, what's my man? How would 5? Everyone happy with 5. I don't think it died, but we got to wrap up, lad. Everyone happy with 5, man.
Commercials coming.
Do you know what I mean, bro?
Right now, they don't care. They will play until they die. They'll play until your knee falls off the bone. They want the niggas to play and run. And
this is why they're complaining, lad.
That's why they're complaining.
They need Chris Paul to make an association.
And bro, we had the game was better for it when the referee. And bro, if you were maybe 3-0 up, both teams will agree refs should add 2 and keep and blow the whistle. If you were 3-0 up, the referee would never add more than 3 minutes, even if it's been a crazy stoppage. But now it's like they're adding on crazy time.
Bro. In the Europa League final, we got 8 minutes at a time for what?
For what?
For what?
For entertainment, bro.
For entertainment, bro.
It's for entertainment.
And it wasn't really entertaining because United were rubbish.
Yeah.
But
bro, if a team's 1-0 down, and the game's a high leverage game, say Champions League final, a team's 1-0 down, even if there's been no stoppages, the referee there's somebody in his ear being like, yo, we need more of this. Like, 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
9 minutes. They in football they never push the button, right? At the time they push the button. There's some interference. If the game's good, we'll add on more.
We'll add on some more time.
Which I don't hate. But in terms of VAR, don't clear up the game, bro. Because right now you've got Villa fans who are absolutely fuming, saying,
bro, you've got Chef U fans that are fuming because remember VAR is not in the
exactly,
EFL, bro.
And now you've got like that goal that got ruled out that they said the player was in front of the goalkeeper. I don't know if he was.
If brother, VAR is not used in the
whole of the
championship except for one game.
Except for one game. I don't like it, bro. And in championship, they're not begging for VAR. They're like, we just charge it. We play 46 league games. We charge it. We'll come back next week. We'll come back on Tuesday. We'll be all right. Yeah. Like, I just think VAR is ruining football. And it's making us talk about technology, bro. The referees aren't good enough. So giving the referees technology, they're going to be worse. They don't know how to referee the game by themselves, let alone using technology that they're not really trained to use. And I don't know. I just think get rid of it. And I feel sorry for Villa, but man, it's a game.
It is what it is, niggers.